Hey, well, not good morning. It's already afternoon. It's good morning for me because I slept in. I got some much needed rest. Um, Today I got an extra day off this week, just because this Friday is my birthday. So I'm allowed to take a floating day off as long as it's within the week that my birthday's in. So I put it in for today and did what every guy my age would probably do in their 40s, 41s, is get some much needed rest since I am not able to get much rest, with life and everything like that. Chad, what's up, man? Welcome in, Chad. Welcome in, if you're still here. Anyways, yeah. So I was gonna share with you guys what I got from the social media account Google Pixel _US. So shout out to them. They sent me this. And if you guys didn't know, they sent me one out last week, well, a week ago, and it should had arrived last week, Monday, it was scheduled early. Original delivery date was last week, Tuesday, and then the package got lost. And I was like, okay, I reached out to them on on social media, let them know that, hey, the package kind of got lost. So it's all good. I wasn't angry at all whatsoever. Like, I wasn't mad. I don't know who would get mad at Google for FedEx losing a package when first of all, it's FedEx's fault, for one. What's up, Kia? Too technical. So it would make FedEx responsible for it, right? So can't hold Google for it. But then they did something that I didn't think they were gonna do or expect them to do. They sent me out a second one, and when they sent me out the second one, they gave me a tracking number, and then they literally just told me, like, hey, if you get both of them, keep both of them. And I was like, hey, they didn't have to do that, So shout outs to them for doing this, because then I pretty much got what they sent me. And all this is just based off a photo that I shared on social media. So there's a photo they saw, there was a photo they liked, they commented to, then they decided, hey, we want to just send you a gift. And again, people got to remember that these companies don't have to do these things. They really don't. When they do it and you are selected to receive something from them, be humble about it, because they don't have to send you anything. So I just kind of want to, state that, reiterate that. Anyways, let me get into it. So I already know what's in here because this is the second one that they sent me. Like I said, I already know what's in here. This is the second one that they sent me. But it's funny how they what they did. It's funny, so I wanted to share this with everybody. It was a photo of so I have my Pixel Watch and my Pixel 7a in the photo, and I was just talking about like how it's cool. The watch band that I got on Amazon, it was a clear one, and so it looked really nice on the Pixel Watch itself. And I was just talking about how it was a pretty good combo. That's all I really said. But I wasn't the only one selected. There were other people on X who were selected. I've seen a lot of other people just kind of like take a picture and share theirs and use the hashtag gift from Google. And so I'm like, hey, that's cool. I'm trying not to hit the microphone while I do this. And let's see if I do it this way. I'm not trying to get my hands sticky too, but it looks like it's going to happen. So much. All right, we got it open. Now this is the funny part. Let's see. Take that off to the side. Because there's something else in there. Okay. And yeah, so I got a little note inside. again, shout out to Google Pixel, and this is a gift from Google. Now this is kind of cool. So it's literally in the shape of a tie. And so my reaction yesterday was classic, but my wife didn't record it. Yeah, so we'll take off the first gift wrapper. That's one down. Now we got the red one. That's two. We got yellow. And if you guys haven't caught on already, it's Google Colors. Two. That's three. We got white, red, and yellow. Green is number 4. And we're getting towards the end of it, so I do need to be careful. My wife was laughing at me yesterday doing this because she was just like, oh my God. they must have been laughing when they put this together to be like, I wonder what his reaction would be. Now, as I said, I got 2, right? So it's actually right here. It's been right on my wrist the entire time. And that's this, I would say kind of like coralish to orange colored watch band for your Google Pixel watch. Because they sent me out, like I said, a second gift because they thought, and I thought the first one was lost. So here it is. So I actually have a backup watch band that I am probably going to frame that one. Because I had some other cool stuff that was sent to me from Google. Hang on, give me one sec. Here it is. And this is what's always cool. So, a little note from Google. And then they basically tell me like if I would like them to see the gift with me on my social channels to use a specific hashtag, which will allow them to see it. Obviously. And then, the note is addressed to me. Let's see. Nothing brings people together quite like being on a team. Enjoy celebrating being a part of hashtag Team Pixel and the Women's World Cup with the gift from us to you. Hashtag gift from Google, your friends at Google Pixel _US. And it's not a printed card. It's not, card with their logo. It's literally a postcard, and they hand wrote it, which to me, sentiments like that matter most, right? Because they're actually, how do I put it? Anybody that takes the time to hand write something to you, a sentiment, a note, anything like that, obviously is thinking about you and interest, right? Not an interest like, relationship or anything like that, but just like, they're literally just, they're thinking about you. Like, they're like, hey, they want to feel genuine with you. And so anytime any company does that, I superly appreciate it. Because other companies, they may gift you something and that's super cool. And like, it's just like a generic postcard typed out, printed type thing, right? So not all of them take the time to handwrite. Of course, if you guys want to know what the little note is, that's actually not for public. And let me see if I find it real quick. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, like I said, that's not the first time that they sent me something really neat. This one I've kept here just because I'm waiting to get like a really nice frame for it so that I can actually put this up. Maybe I'll put it up as a background or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens then. But these are actually really cool. I really like these. And what they are card printouts of like the components of the Pixel Watch. So we have this was just a solid front only, and it shows, I want to say with this one, oh no, this is the Pixel Buds. This one's the Pixel Buds or Pixel Buds Pro. So these are the internal components of the Pixel Buds Pro that if you were to tear it down, that's what it would look like. Then we got the Pixel 7 Pro. We got its teardown if you were to tear it all down. We got the Pixel 7, and if you were to tear down the Pixel 7. And this is the Pixel Watch teardown, if we were to tear that all down. And then, you know, all 4 cards, right? And then a, you know, note from the Pixel Superfans team. So this was, you know, this came from me from Pixel Superfans, and like I am trying to, you know, I kept it in the original envelope that it came in to keep it from color fading, from any of the corners getting damaged, because I am going to put this up. I am going to try to get a frame where these all fit in and have them put up, and maybe in a different frame I will put the Google Note that they wrote out for me. I'll put that up too, so I'm gonna put that in here to, you know, protect it. I mean, people think I'm weird. I still have the handwritten note from Max Lee from High on Android. When I bought a t-shirt from him, I bought one of his High on Android shirts. It's the skateboarder Android logo one, and he sent when my shirt arrived, it came with a handwritten note from Max Lee, and you know, it was pretty cool. So anyways, so yeah, here's the gift, the watch band. It is very flexible, easy flexible, okay? It's not rigid. It's not, you know, near hard plastic. And I can tell you guys, on my wrist, it's very comfortable. And those holes that are breathable are just awesome. They're just awesome for the simple fact that, you know, they allow air to get through. So my wrist, you know, it's not overly sweating or anything like that. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's the gift from Google. So again, big shout out to Google. Thank you guys so much for sending me out not one but 2 of these watch bands under circumstances, okay? Because I don't want other people to feel like that, you know, that there was like a special reason why they did it. They didn't do it for any special reason other than the fact that FedEx lost the first package, and the first package ended up going to Indiana. They found it in Indiana and then they rerouted it back. That is so funny because the delivery for the missing package was rescheduled to today to be delivered, and then that the second gift package was scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. I don't know if like FedEx was like, okay, you know, we kind of messed up, because the missing package was delivered yesterday, Sunday, and the second gift sent out was delivered today instead of tomorrow. So it came today. I was sitting on my front porch this morning when I got back from eating breakfast, because breakfast was delicious. So, and yeah, you know, people are pointing out it does kind of go with the Pixel 7a. Yeah, but like I have other watch bands too, so I can always switch out. But you know, for the foreseeable time, for a while, because this one feels very comfortable. Like it really feels like the watch is not even there, and that's really what I'm going for when it comes to wearing, you know, a smartwatch fitness tracker. Is that I don't want that when I move my hands, I can feel weight on it, like there's something there. I don't want to feel nothing. You know, if I can look at my wrist and be like, oh my God, I forgot that my watch is there, that's a good thing. And that's comfortable for me. It may not be for everybody else. People may want giant, you know, circular flat screen TVs on their wrist. Hey, that's you, more power to you. You may want a giant wrist communicator to get to, you know, Zordon's command center. Hell, that's good for you. Me, I like it where it's doesn't feel like it's there. But I get that with this. That's the reason why that I have a bumper case on it. There is a bumper case on my Pixel Watch because I forget it's there, and if I'm doing stuff and my hands is kind of moving around, I'm banging against something, I don't want the display or the rounded bezel area to get cracked, and then the watch is damaged. This is the first generation Google Pixel Watch that was gifted by all of you, the community members. So big shout out to you guys. Is the reason why I have the watch. And I will never forget that fateful day almost a year ago. So it was in October that I received the Pixel 7 and the Pixel Watch. And now my wife enjoys the Pixel 7 because I have the Pixel 7a and I enjoy using this. And it's been a phenomenal experience, as always, that I keep saying. Someone asked me about gaming on it, and I'm not a very big gamer on my phone. So I'm not going to go towards that and say it's the absolute best for gaming because I don't game on my Pixel 7a. Like, the most gaming I do is Pokemon Go. You guys should know that. I mean, I post videos about it. So that's about the most gaming I do. I don't play Call of Duty on my phone, or I don't play, Fortnite or whatever else game is out there. I don't play that. I only play Pokemon Go, and it handles just fine. Yesterday was Community Day. Shout out to the Pogo players out there that played. I only ended up with one shiny Feroki. That's because I was working. I couldn't leave home, so relying on Incense to catch Pokemon on a community special event, it didn't work out. Plus, too, there's not a park nearby where I live. So it's not like I can piggyback off a public area that would have more Pokestops, more chances of spawns and stuff like that. Hardly anything spawns where my apartment is at. So I was on the mercy of Incense usage, and I use an Incense. And of course, if you use an Incense during Community Day special event, the Incense lasts for 3 hours instead of 1 hour. But I was only getting like a spawn every 10 minutes. So like 5 spawns in an hour. So that means that like 15 spawns off the Incense within the entire time playing Community Day. And then, the wild spawns, they would kick up for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then it would just like kill off for like 45 to 40 minutes. So I was using a lot of pineapple berries to gain as much candy for each catch than I normally would have gotten. But anyways, I mean, that's a Pokemon story. That's for another day. But yeah, as far as gaming on the Pixel 7a, I can tell people that, light gaming is just fine. And for overheating, no. And, I kind of want to address that because, my Pixel 7a does not overheat. I'm sorry to like lick the red off someone's lollipop, but not everybody experiences the exact same thing. There are people who end up, with defective devices, right? Google's not the only one. So let's not go there and start talking about, they don't always have, defective devices. There's been phones released by Apple, batches of iPhones that are defective. There's Samsung devices in the same way. It just happens. It happens. Quality control can only control so much of the quality. I have never seen a company that had quality control that you can rate them at 100%. 100% guarantee every product is going to be identically the same in experience. Like, it's just, no, there's not a company that can give you 100%. So, so my Pixel 7a doesn't overheat. When I'm on social media, it does not overheat. When I'm playing Pokemon Go, it doesn't overheat. When I'm recording video, it gets warm. Now, in my city, it is hot. Okay, we have excessive heat warning. It is hot, and with that being said, that it's hot and everything like that, going outside and recording in 4K is not going to last very long, because when you're outside and it's 110 to 111 degrees, at worst 115 to 117 degrees, If you're in that type of heat and then you're trying to record 4K 60 frames, of course the phone's going to overheat. It's already going to get warm from processing such strong images. You're already working the processor's warming up a bit, and then you got to factor in 117 degree heat. Like, come on, of course it's going to say that all that functionalities of the camera and the resolution of the camera has gone down because the phone is noticeably warm. Because it does that. I mean, some people get irritated because there's no way to toggle it off. But it is a feature on Google Pixel devices that when you are recording with video, or if your phone is warm or hot, it will descale the resolution of what you're about to record or shoot. That way, to protect the device from any damages from the heat. Ultimately, that's what it's trying to do, is protect the phone from heat. And even I get irritated because when there's something that I want to do, something that I want to shoot, if I want to record a video for, YouTube, and I want to use the Pixel 7a to do that, or I want to use whatever Pixel device I'm using to do that, and then it tells me that it's going to lower the resolution. It's like, because it's like I have to shoot this part. It's now or never. And so if I wanted to capture it in 4K 60 frames, I'm not going to get it in 4K 60 frames, right? It's going to scale it down to, 720, 30 frames per second. This is the way it is. But overheating off using basic functionalities, no. It just doesn't happen to me. So I consider myself to be lucky. My unit doesn't do that. But again, when it comes to these devices, people who go out to buy these devices, okay, the ones that run into a problem are probably about 20%. 20% of the issue. Like, they'll have of issues. 20%. Because those people that are having a good experience and are not having any problems at all whatsoever are not going to take to social media to complain. We have to factor that in. Well, my dogs are out there barking. I think the mailman. Oh yeah, the mailman's here. See, I don't need a doorbell, and you don't need a doorbell. If your doorbell is broken, get you 2 chihuahuas. See how long it takes my doorbells to stop. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, the people that are having a good experience with their their Pixel device are not taking to social media to complain. The ones that are taking to social media to complain may seem like it's everybody out there buying the phone, but we don't really necessarily know who's out there buying the phone. We know of our tech community who got the phone. We know because in our tech space, when we get a phone, we tend to unbox it and show everybody, hey, this is something new that I got. Let me share with you guys what I got, right? Even I do those. I got the Pixel 7a. As soon as I was done with work and able to start making videos and post up to the YouTube channel, I went ahead and recorded an unboxing video and then took that video and converted it into a short form content and posted it on other places like TikTok and Instagram and other places that I can post that short form content. So we do that. And so we think that when we see the people that we know that are in the tech space take to social media and say, my unit is overheating, my unit is hot, this is happening, I'm getting this bug, the fingerprint sensor is not working right, and all this other stuff. To us, in a placebo effect, it may feel like that, hey, everybody is having a bad experience with this phone, but it's not. Factor in the silent majority is what they're called. They're called the silent majority because they are the silent people who are having a good experience with their Pixel device and they don't take to social media. Okay, we have a wide variety. People want to talk about diversity. If you're going to talk about diversity, then be about diversity. There's a wide range of humans in this world, ranking, from very young ages of infancy, child, adolescence, early, pre-adult, early adulthood, elderly, and wise. And wise would be that age of 60 and up. Okay, that's what I call the bracket wise, because they've been on this earth for so long. They are wise beyond their years. You have the elderly, right, 40s and up. You have the elderly. You have your adulthood, 29 all the way to 39 at adulthood. What was it? Early adulthood, 28 to 21. Pre-adulthood, 18 to 21. Adolescence, 17 to 12. And then 11 to 3 is child. 3 and under is, I call the infancy. So that's how I categorize it. And a 60-year-old man who's having a good experience with his Pixel device is not going to take to social media and tell everybody, hey, my experience has been great. They don't care about social media. Their generation never was on that level of like everything has to be reported for the world to see. They like their privacy. They like to, have their space. So they don't take to social media to brag. That's their thing. My Pixel 6a only gets warm. Devices get warm. Yes, they do. Devices do get warm. That's inevitable, right? We don't really have any company that has created a solid, cooling system, right? Until that day comes. There's rumors that Samsung is on that Samsung is trying to develop a cooling system, kind of like how, your desktop computers are, how you can have like a liquid cooling system for gaming computers. There's rumors that there are companies like Razer, companies like Samsung that are looking into building some sort of like a cooling chamber with some cooling agent to help keep your phone's temperature cool, even at times of stress. When that happens, hey, that's great. Are they negative impact factors to something like that? Obviously, yeah. If the chamber is damaged and liquid leaks and gets into components that have to remain dry, then there you go. So these are things that, why these developmental projects aren't just quickly released to the public. So anyways, yeah, majority of people don't go to social media to complain. They just don't when they're having a decent experience. They'll be thick as bricks with cooling fans and, well, I wouldn't say cooling fans. I would think that they would use some sort of cooling solvent to try to keep a more thinner profile. I do believe that though, if they had something like that in there, then the phones would be back to being a little thicker than what they are right now. For a long time, the idea was to shrink the phone down and to have a larger display in a smaller body form factor. And it was also shrinking how thick the phones were, being able to have a high battery capacity without being a brick. So a lot of those things was just literally where the industry was going. So if they're going towards some sort of cooling solvent, cooling agent, liquid that they're trying to put into these phones in a chamber that's able to kind of cycle through the inside of the phone to keep every component at, a respectable temperature, we may see that in the future. So, but again, I will have to reiterate, the Pixel 7a, I have no problems with it so far. And it's on Android 14 beta, 14 beta 5. And then again, shout out to Google Pixel _US or just Google Pixel for the gift. I really appreciate it. And because FedEx messed up, thank you for sending me another one. You guys didn't have to. So, yeah. Anyways, not gonna hold up too much of you guys' time. I just wanted to jump on real quick and just kind of like live chat with you guys for a little bit. So I am about to dip out of here right now. Enjoy the rest of my birthday day off. This Friday will be my birthday. It's my official birthday, and so I will go live on Friday. And maybe I'll go on live for a couple of hours just to hang out, chit chat, and talk about whatever. It's not always got to be about tech. So if you guys want to join me, I'll probably pre-create that. And I'm dropping a video about the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro on the Pixel channel. So if you guys are not subscribed to Mr. Pixel, definitely subscribe to that Pixel dedicated channel. I'm going to be dropping this video here in a little bit. I'm still working on editing, but I'm going to be making that video here real shortly. It's going to go probably in the next 3 hours or less. It'll be live on the channel. So subscribe to that channel. You know what? Let me grab the link for you guys, and you guys can go and subscribe to it and turn on notifications so you guys don't miss anything that I do up there. And someone asked me, is Mr. Pixel like my new focus for my YouTube journey? And it's my higher priority focus, not to build the channel up to great heights of popularity, but just allowing me to make content that I want to make. So, I'm just being very very transparent with everybody. It's not that this channel doesn't have a purpose anymore. It does, but for Pixel content, I just am focusing on that channel to just kind of bring specific, dedicated Google Pixel news and stuff to that channel for people that are interested into that. Let's see. No channel. Here we go. Found the channel. All right. So I am going to put this in there. And there it is for everybody. You guys can subscribe and turn on notifications to that channel and not miss a video. So the link is right here. I'll put it up on the screen. So I didn't have the side chat opened up, but yep, that is the dedicated Pixel channel. And it's slowly growing. I think right now we've reached just 58 subscribers. So shout out to all 58 of everybody that subscribe to the channel and are coming back and watching the videos. The view counts is what matters to me. And it's doing sorry, I was watching Man vs. Food episodes. I miss Adam Richman on that show. But I got a couple of shorts. The shorts, they're doing all right. I mean, some of them got like over 100 views. That's fine. But my videos they're doing all right. The newer videos that I just released, the Pixel 7a photo and stuff like that, that's at 94 views. Pixel 4a throwback review is at 80 views. But we had the Pixel 3 video sitting at 254 views. And the Pixel 7a unboxing video at 2.9 thousand views. Pixel 6 is sitting at 81. The Google Pixel Watch review, that one's sitting at 383 views. Another camera point and test type video got 160 views. Pixel 5 video got 1.3 thousand views. The Pixel 3a video got 525. Pixel 4 XL got 205 views. And then, my thoughts on the Pixel Fold got 181 views. So, it's getting there. It is absolutely getting there to a certain degree, and the views is just what really matters to me when it comes to that channel. Is just the views. Subscribers, those that subscribe, I deeply appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I'm only telling people to subscribe because if they want to keep up with videos to that specific Pixel dedicated channel from me, then yeah, you're gonna have to subscribe and turn on notifications to know when I drop videos or when I upload shorts, because it's a combination of both. I'll drop a video, little quick throwback review, like if I decide, right now I'm using it as my secondary device. Let me turn this off. But right now I'm using it as my secondary device. I'm using the Pixel 2 XL alongside with the Pixel 7a. And I may want to do like a quick review. Maybe I got a different experience now than what, for something that I had 2-3 years ago, and I want to share that. Like the whole point is that I share my experiences about Google Pixel products. And since I have a whole bunch of them and I've been collecting them for so long. And yes, I said collecting, and I don't care what people think. They're like, dude, why? It's just tech. Why are you collecting tech? Because I can. It's my money. I do what the hell I want with it. I don't tell people what to do with their money. But okay, I am going to let all of you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been clutch. You guys have been cool, awesome, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys this Friday for another live stream. And again, like I said, subscribe to the Pixel channel to get some more Pixel-eccentric dedicated videos. Until next time.